If you remembered correctly, I got a job at Dollar Tree, but if you may ask me, how did I do it? So, first things first, I'm really sorry guys, this video should have been done a long ago, and yet here I am staring in front of my screen, recording in the middle of the night while everyone is asleep. But yeah, like I said, this video should have been done a long ago. I should have made this video a long ago and posted and shared it with you guys. But you know what? Should we do a recap? Yeah, I think we should. Let's go back. So it all started when I got a job offer. It was my first job offer actually. It would have been my first work experience here in Canada if I just accepted it. However, my decision was to reject it, so I turned that job down, and the reason why is because it was a little too complex for me. Felt like it was a huge leap for me. I don't want my first work experience to be a door-to-door salesman, so yun, napaka-complex nga nung job na yun, and I rejected that job like I said. Moving on from that, I tried job hunting, so nag-try ako mag-apply sa malalapit na fast food chains, restaurants sa amin, and I saw that some of them are hiring and some of them are not, and yet I still submitted my resume to them with the hopes of, I don't know, getting contacted and hired at the same time. And I gotta tell you, that didn't went well, so now we're moving on to our next part of the journey, in which na-interview tayo ng Car Wash Canada company. However, that didn't went well either kasi hanggang ngayon hindi pa rin nila ako tinatawagan. What the heck? Then after nga nun, I stopped recording and proceeded sa aking pag-job hunt. Yeah, after that, nagpunta ako kung saan-saan, naggala-gala ako, and then I stumbled upon this store, this company, which was actually turned out to be hiring. So, ito yung $3 na nga, sinasabi ko sa inyo. And then yun, tinanong ko whether they're hiring, ay pag-usap sa manager, umuwi ng bahay, tinawagan kinabukasan, nagkaroon pa ng hesitation whether sila ba to or scammer to, tinawagan ulit yung number na yun, ay pag-usap ulit sa manager, dalawa na this time, and nagkaroon na ako ng trabaho. Nice. And mind you, during this job hunting journey of mine, I literally had no work experience. Actually, Canadian work experience. Anyways, that's the end of our recap. So now let's go back to our present day, which is this one. Paano nga ba ako nagkaroon ng trabaho nang wala man lang work experience? Well, nasabi ko na rin naman sa inyo to before, but I did had work experience back in the Philippines. I just want to remind you that. Pero like I said nga, ang ina-applyan kong jobs here is yung sa Dollar Tree, sa McDo, basically customer service types of jobs, and that means hindi relevant yung work experience ko sa Pilipinas sa ina-applyan kong job here in Canada. And so yun, paano nga ba ako nagkaroon ng trabaho here in Canada without the needs of having a work experience? Anong mga nangyari at anong mga ginawa ko before, during, and after kong ma-hire? Anong mga requirements ang kailangang ipasa? And ano ang mga possible tips and advices na may bibigay ko sa mga nagtatry din maghanap ng trabaho diyan here in Canada? So don't worry, we will answer those questions one by one and sasabayin na rin nating sagutin if possible. Also, a huge shout out to one of our subscribers for commenting this topic from one of our videos. Thank you so much, ma'am. This content wouldn't have been possible without your comment. I-check nyo na lang din yung comment niya from this video. But anyways, let's get started. So, i-share ko muna yung experience ko mula sa simula hanggang sa pinakadulo kung paano nga ba ako na-hire sa Dollar Tree, and we'll also answer those questions along the way. So yun na nga, while searching, looking for companies, stores, or facilities that are possibly hiring, I stumbled upon Dollar Tree and I found out that they are hiring, and yun, so I went inside, I reached out to one of the managers, nakausap ko yung manager nila, pinapunta ako sa office nila, nagkaroon ng private conversations which are between the company and me na lang yun, and yun, so I went home, and they told me na tatawagin na lang daw nila ako if ever they're interested in hiring me, which is commonly ko na rin naman naririnig sa mga employers na in-applyan ko nun, so I didn't think of it that much na rin. However, kinabukasan, may tumawag sa akin, which is yung Dollar Giant. At first, I was hesitant to answer it because I thought baka scammer lang itong mga to, but then I called them back and it turns out it really was their company. Company pala talaga siya ng Dollar Tree. Kinausap nila ako, they told me to come back to their store, and yun, pagkabalik ko sa store, dalawang manager na nakausap ko, which is yung pinaka main manager talaga nila. And yun, private conversations again between the company and I. So yun, sa amin na lang ng company yung naging usapan na yun. Nagkaroon ng contract signing, etc. And voila, nagkaroon ako ng trabaho sa Dollar Tree. Nice. So ano nga ba nangyari before ako ma-hire ng $3? So first things first, may dala-dala akong resume nung nag-apply ako sa kanila. Well, that time kasi isa lang talaga yung gagawin ko, which is yung interview nga dun sa Car Wash Canada company. Pero I brought some resumes along the way kasi just in case, malay mo, may mahanap pa rin akong job in case hindi gumana si plan A, may plan B, plan C, etc. And gladly it worked kasi may plan B nangyari, which is yun na nga si $3. So along the way, may dala-dala lang talaga akong resume. Baka kasi may possible na nag-hire na stores na maaaring may chance akong ma-hire, matanggap, and yun. When I stumbled upon $3 and I found out that they are hiring, so yun nga, dala-dala nga yung resume ko. Well, to be honest with you, ang pinaka-requirement lang talaga nila ditong hinihingi is resume. Hindi ka na nila hinihingian pa ng certifications or licenses, diplomas, kung ano-ano pa. Basically, resume lang talaga. Unless some company or some stores ask you for a cover letter or some of those requirements that I mentioned, ibigay mo na lang. Pero overall, ang hinihingi lang talaga nila dito is resume. Based off of my experience, ha? And so yun, going back to the story, I went inside the store, I talked to one of the workers, tinanong ko sino store manager nila, and yun, kinausap ko yung store manager nila. Tapos, yung store manager nila, ang hiningi lang sa akin is yung resume ko. Pero still, it depends pa rin sa company or store or any industry na applyan mo ng trabaho. So yun, I submitted my resume to them, and after kong i-submit yung resume ko, basically nagkaroon lang ng mini interview sa akin. Yung mga mandatory questions, ganun. Tinatanong lang yung availability ko, eligibility to work in Canada, kung taga saan ako, address ko, paano ako papasok ng trabaho, yung mga ganun tanong. And yun, gaya nga na laging sinasabi ng mga employers, tatawagin na lang daw nila ako kinabukasan. And so yun, umuwi na ako ng bahay, and kinabukasan, tumawag nga sila, pero hindi ko nga sinagot muna yung tawag na yun. Kala ko scammer, pero I eventually called them back. Pinapunta nila ako doon. Yun, ito na yung nangyari during the hiring process. So I went back to their store for the second time, and this time, ang kinausap ko na doon is yung pinaka-main manager nila. Well, actually, dalawang manager ang kausap ko doon. Isang store manager na naging kausap ko rin nung kahapon at yung pinaka-main manager nila. So, it's kind of a good sign for me na yun na yung nafe-feel ko nung time na yun. And since pinasa ko na yung resume ko kahapon nung time na yun, supposedly, hindi ko na talaga dapat ipapasa yung resume ko pa, pero I still did anyways. Nagpasa ulit ako ng another resume para makita nung pinaka-main manager nila yung personal information at details regarding sa akin. And so yun, I went back to their office once again, kasama na this time yung store manager at yung pinaka-main manager nila, which is ngayon ko lang din na-meet. Ito na yung pinaka-highlight during ng hiring process ko. Since private conversation nga yung nangyari ng time na yun, ang mga i-share ko lang is yung mga available i-share para magkaroon din kayo ng idea. So may pina-download silang app sa akin. So parang company's app itong pina-download nilang app sa akin. And may ginawa na rin silang account sa akin at the same time for that app. So after mag-download ng app, sinign in ko yung account na ginawa nila for me. And basically itong app na to is nandito yung mga lessons and tests na need mo nang gawin bago ka makapag-start mag-training. Basically a pre-hand training, a manual, that kind of stuff. And dito rin sa app na to, makikita mo yung mga organizational charts, company policies, rules and regulations, yung mga payroll deposits. Dito mo malalaman kung paano naging process, kung anong naging amount ng sahod mo. Basically nandun sa app na yon. And so yun, after dealing with that app, hiningi naman nila yung bank account ko. And it's a good thing kasi a day before that, may bank account na kami ni mother ko. A month after moving here in Canada, so that's a good thing. Ito na rin pala basically yung mga requirements during the hiring process. So if before ang hinihingi lang nila is resume, dito naman hiningi na nga naman nila yung bank account ko, and hiningi rin nila sa akin yung SIN number ko. So yung dalawa, bank account and yung SIN number ko. Bank account kasi saan nga ba naman nila i-deposit yung sahod ko if ever payday na namin. And SIN number kasi ito talaga yung pinaka-requirement nila na hinahanap if ever maghahanap ka ng trabaho here. Pag wala ka SIN number, hindi ka pwede magtrabaho. So yun, so far ang naging requirements ko na is resume, SIN number, at bank account. After nilang hingin yung bank account and SIN number ko, nagkaroon naman ng contract signing. Basically, pinakita nila sa akin yung mga terms and conditions na dapat ko munang alamin. Ano ba yung mga kailangan ko munang unawain regarding their company. Binasa ko yun, those are private documents. And I signed up for it. Pretty much puro discussions na lang din naman na nangyari sa loob. And after that, sinabi nila sa akin na bumalik daw ako sa isang araw while wearing their uniform, which is a green shirt. And doon na raw magi-start ang first day of training ko. Doon ko na-realize na na-hard na pala ako sa store nila. And yun, so I told it to my parents. and naganap na kami ng green shirt. Doon na natapos yung during ng hiring process ko. And so ano naman nangyari dun sa after ng hiring process ko? Well, nag-start na ako mag-training and nagtuloy-tuloy na yung trabaho ko. Pretty much ituturo na lang din naman nila sa inyo yung mga basics and stuff, kung ano-ano mga dapat gawin at ano-ano dapat ang iyong mga alalahanin. And so, dun na nagtatapos ang nangyari sa akin before, during, and after ko ma-hire sa $3. So, just a recap with everything that I've mentioned in this topic so far. So, ano nga ba nangyari before, during, and after ko ma-hire sa $3? Before, nagpasa ako ng resume, nakipag-usap sa isa sa mga store managers, nagpunta sa office nila, and pinabalik ulit. During, bumalik na ulit ako doon. This time, kausap ko na yung store manager nila at yung pinaka-main manager nila. So, 2 managers na kausap ko doon. Kung nung before, nagpasa lang ako ng resume, dito, nagpasa naman ako ng aking bank account dahil hinihingi nila sa akin. SIN number, nagpa-download sila ng app, contract signing, terms and conditions, and pinabalik nila ako for my first day of training, which is nangyari na after ko ma-hire. First day of training ko, and so on, nagtuloy-tuloy na yung trabaho ko. And ano-ano naman ang mga requirements natin kailangan? So before, resume lang. Basically, resume ang pinaka-hinihingi ng company before applying for a job. Hindi na ako hiningi yan pa based off of my experience ng cover letter, certifications and licenses, pati ng diploma. So I'm gonna drop those 3 off. Resume only. Before. During naman, bank account and SIN number mo. Bank account para malaman nila yung mga details kung saan ide-deposit yung payrolls mo. And SIN number because it is the main requirement that they are looking for you to eligibly work here in Canada. And after, wala na. Yung 3 lang. Resume, bank account, and SIN number. Ano naman ang mga tips and advices na may papayo ko o may bibigay ko sa mga nagtatry din maghanap ng trabaho diyan here in Canada? Well, gaya na lagi nang sinasabi ng daddy ko sa akin, pati na rin yung mga kaibigan ni daddy sa akin, napakarami na naghahanap ng trabaho dito sa Canada and yung iba pinapalad, yung iba hindi, yung iba inaabot ng 1 buwan, 2, 3, minsan 1 taon, yung iba nakahanap agad ng trabaho. Ang may papayo ko lang is, tiyaga lang sa paghanap ng trabaho. Minsan sasertingin ka sa paghanap ng trabaho, minsan hindi. Pero as long as you're hardworking, as long as nagsisikap ka maghanap ng trabaho, may darating at darating na trabaho na nakalaan para sa'yo. If it's meant for you, then it's meant for you. Yun lang. Ganun lang kasimple. Isa ring magandang tip and advice na may bibigay ko if ever naghahanap ka ng trabaho. Napakalaking advantage if may connections ka, if may kakilala ka na nagtatrabaho sa isang store or sa isang company at gusto mong mag-apply din sa store or company na yon. Basically, the backer or the referral method. Kasi halimbawa lang, if mag-apply ka dun sa store na yon or dun sa company na yon and makakausap mo yung manager nila and at the same time may kakilala ka na nandun din nagtatrabaho, pwede mo sabihin dun sa kakilala mo na sabihin dun sa manager nila na ipasok ka dun dahil kakilala mo naman and surely, yung kakilala mo, he will or she will put up a great word for you to their manager. So, maganda na rin yun. Nagkakaroon ka na kagad ng good reputation. Nagkakaroon ka na kagad ng magandang impression, basically. What I'm meaning to say with this tip or advice that I am giving you is that having good connections and reputations from other people is a great thing and a huge advantage for you when applying for a job. One more thing pala, before I forgot, there's one last tip and advice that I would like to give you. If ever you're looking for a job, I have this video right here. Ipapakita ko na lang din sa screen. Hopefully, this video helps you because nandito rin ang mga job apps or job searching apps na maaari mong gamitin if ever you're looking for a job here in Canada. Balik tayo sa pinakaunang question natin, which is yung pinaka-main topic for this video. Paano nga ba ako nagkaroon ng trabaho here in Canada without any experience at all? Well, ang masasabi ko lang is dahil nagkaroon ako ng pagkukusa, pagsisikap, pagtsatsaga, lakas ng loob at humingi rin ako ng payo sa mga mas nakakatanda sa akin, kay mami at daddy, sa mga kaibigan ni daddy, sa lahat ng mga taong malalapitan ko kung paano nga ba maghanap ng trabaho dito. Because the work and effort that you've put through in everything that you've been doing is the best experience of all. Not only does it teach you what is right, but it also writes you as a teacher of your own self. That would be all for this video. I hoped you like it. And if you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and i-share nyo na rin yan sa mga taong possible naghahanap ng trabaho dito sa Canada, even if they don't have any experience at all. This has been Canadian, and I'll see you all in my next video. Goodbye.